Hello everybody, it's Adam, coming at you once again. Let me bring you up to speed here. We are right now following white blazes. Should be a dead giveaway on where I'm at. There you go. I'm on the Appalachian Trail. At it once again. At it once again. At it. I don't know what I meant to say there. Oh man. But anyway, this is a week. Today's January 6th? It's January 6th. Yesterday, it was 61 degrees out here. Insane, I know. It's not my kind of weather for winter. I like snow. But anyway, I decided to take advantage of the warm weather and try to get a section done on the Appalachian Trail. We are right now headed southbound. I parked at the Route 309 trailhead and doing southbound, hopefully down to past Allentown shelter, and then there's Eckville shelter, but right after that is where Kurt and I stopped on our last AT stint that we did. So I'm hoping to meet up to that. The farthest we went was the one spring. I don't remember the name of it, but I want to get to that spring so that way I could knock this section of the Pennsylvania AT out. All right, just coming up onto a dirt road here. I believe it's called Fort Franklin Road or something like that. What do you have here? Oh, Schuylkill County line. What's the other side say? Lehigh County. I always like those markers like that. That's pretty cool. And if you look, there's a stone wall that goes down right here. So I actually consider parking on this road to do this hike. And but I wanted to go from point to point on where I have previously done, which oh, let me bring this up too. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, make sure you go down and click that subscribe button. I'm gonna be vigilant this year and getting more content out for you guys, all different kinds of adventures, whether it be hiking, bike riding, snowmobiling, ATVing, whatever kind of adventure I go on. Whether it be a long video, short video, or just a clip, I'm gonna be vigilant in getting some stuff out to you guys, and you could join along with me on the adventures that we decide to go on together. Which we already had to cancel 2 snowmobile trips because of the fact that there's no snow, because the weather got so warm and it rained, melted all the snow, even in upstate New York, so we had to cancel. We do have another one planned coming up, and it's not looking good for that either. So, oh man, this little parking area, probably enough for, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 7 cars we can park here. Okay, just make sure you don't want to block the gate right here. But yeah, like I said, please click that subscribe button and see what kind of adventures I come on. I don't even know what we're gonna do. So if there's anything exciting, I'm gonna bring you guys along with me. All right, guys, we made it to the Allentown shelter. Pretty nice, fairly well cleaned, and there's some really nice campsites down here, over here. There's even some that are back over there, and lots of room. You could fit a lot of people in through here. And try to look, it looks, the privy is right over there, if you could see. It looks like there's a platform or something down over there. I don't know if that's a platform or just a tree that fell over, but might go take a walk down and check that out. But this is really nice. I have not seen anybody on the trail yet. I'm by my lonesome right now. You got brooms, shovels, there's some saws here. Pretty small shelter. You could only fit a few people in here. We got the log book. I'm gonna look through that real quick. And what's this? I don't know what that is. Not really sure what that is. But anyway, yeah, good time to take a small break. We got, let's see, I'm not even sure how many miles I've gone so far. Let's check Strava. Oh, not iTunes, Strava. Yeah, just about 4.5 miles, 4.33. So, in an hour and a half. So that's not a bad pace at all. I'm happy with that. And we're gonna keep on going and see where we end up. Here's some of the campsites by the Allentown shelter. Like I said, there's plenty of camping opportunities here. There's little trails going off every which direction. And got a nice fire pit right here. There's another one over here. This is a really nice area. I would definitely like to camp here in the summertime. And there's also a spring right down the hill here. I don't really know how far, but the map shows it right there on far out. So yeah, just took a good 15-minute break. So I'm going to get my pack, everything back on, and then keep heading down the trail. Hiking down the trail here, I'm coming across this ridge. I've been following it for the past little while. Pretty neat. Some nice little rock outcroppings and stuff like that. I'd like to go explore it. Maybe if I find a good spot, I will. Tomorrow, definitely. I'm just trying to see how far we could get today. And then we can relax on the way out tomorrow. And do everything. Like I said, I got a really late start today, so it's, hold on. My earbud was screaming in my ear, so I couldn't talk correctly. But yeah, like I said, I got a late start today. So trying to make some miles, and then tomorrow could be the nice relaxing day on the way out. It'll be a good time. But in all actuality, we're not in any kind of hurry. We're just trying to see how far we could get. And here, let me turn you around here. Look at, that's pretty neat. I would never, ever even attempt to climb those rocks in the summertime, because this place is probably inundated with friggin' rattlesnakes and copperheads. So I'm glad I'm here at this time of year. It's like I said, January 6th, and got to take advantage of this weather. Even though I hate it for winter, I love it for hiking, because hiking in winter, you don't really get sweaty. You can take your time. You see more things. A lot of times in the summertime, you'll be hiking, you'll hike right past something, you'll never even see it because it's all overgrown. Where this time of year, with all the leaves off the trees and everything like that, you could see for a long ways off. That's the one thing I love about winter hiking. All right, everyone. We made it to Dan's Pulpit. Check this out. Is this awesome or what? Man, and if you look, if you could tell, right there, that's the pinnacle. And then right behind it, right there, is the pulpit. So that's pretty cool. And that ridge is the ridge that Kurt and I walked down last spring. So we're getting there. But look at this view. Is that awesome or what? Pretty cool, pretty cool. I don't even know how many miles I'm in already. Let's see here. Let me pull up my Strava and we'll see what we're at. 7 miles, just over 7 miles, 7.18. So not too bad. And that was a moving time of 3 hours. So not too bad, right around 2 miles an hour. A little more than 2 miles an hour. So I'm happy with that. We're gonna continue going on down the trail and just see how far we get before we should turn around and start making our way back. I want a decent place to camp and hopefully somewhere that's somewhat near water. Even if it's not, I could camel up somewhere and we could go from there. But yeah, look at this view. Pretty awesome, pretty awesome. All right, so I got that completely wrong. That was not Dan's Pulpit. That was what's called Balanced Rock. Dan's Pulpit's another 2 miles away. I was walking out and I looked at the sign and I was like, holy crap, I was completely wrong on that one. So I wanted to let you guys know, so you show you how much of an idiot that I am. All right, we got the right one finally. Oh man, we are here. This is Dan's Pulpit, and it is fantastic. And you know what? There's a campsite here. I'm half tempted to camp here for tonight. But look at that. That's the pinnacle right there. That's if you can see the radio towers. That's where the trail for the pinnacle is. I don't know if you remember, but you have to go like right through those radio towers or whatever. But is this fantastic or what? Check that out. Whew. I'm getting tired. It's 3:15. And let's see how many miles I did so far. We are at 9.6 miles. So we've been moving pretty good. Just gotta, like I said, decide from here exactly where we are gonna go. Like I said, there is a campsite here. There's a fire. Somebody was trying to make a teepee. I need to grab some snacks. I'm getting hungry. So, looks like somebody's camped here in the past. Nice little spot right there. I could definitely hang a hammock in through here, but I don't know. We'll see. Let me grab a snack and decide from there where we're gonna go now. All right. I pretty much decided that I'm happy with how far I made it. So I am turning around and gonna head back towards and hopefully get to the Allentown shelter and stay there tonight. It's 4.4 miles away, so not too bad. And gonna head there and set camp up and stay there for the night. We're making our way. I'm starting to get a little bit tired. This is my first backpacking trip since, geez, I did Leroy Smith shelter back in the fall. So a few months now. I don't even remember when that was that I did that hike. But I took the tent that time, and this time I have the hammock. But not my normal hammock. I went back to the old days. I got my war bonnet just for something different. I will show you guys when I get to camp and get it all set up and everything. But it's been a good hike so far. I probably got a good 2.25, 2.5 miles to go, and it's right around 25 after 4:30, something like that. So we're doing okay, time-wise and everything like that. We get there, I'll set camp up. Want to get some stuff for a fire because I'd like to have a fire tonight, and then walk down to the spring and get some water. So it should be pretty good, hopefully. All right, I don't know if you could see me, but it's getting dark, and we have just under a mile back to the shelter. So I may have to stop and pull my headlamp out, but I'm looking and we have a clear sky and a full moon, so I might not have to pull out my headlamp. As long as the trail is not too bad, I think I'm pretty much done with the rocky part, hopefully, from what I remember. And yeah, so hopefully it's smooth sailing from here on down to the shelter. It's definitely later than I anticipated, but yeah, it is what it is. All right, got a little bit of a fire going, I guess you could see there. I don't know if you could see me, but it's geez, I don't even know what time it is. But we got dinner cooking here. Well, water boiling for the time being. Actually, it looks like it's done. Nope, it's still going. And I didn't filter that water, so I'm going to let it boil for a good minute before I actually use it. So here, I'm shining the light back over there. But I'm all set up. Got the hammock gear Dyneema tarp, sporting the war bonnet hammock, and the hammock gear underquilt and the Local Libre top quilt, all 20 degree sets. So should be good, should be good. Good morning, everybody. It's, I don't know, like 20 after 7 or something like that. I've been laying here since about 5:30, just chilling out in the hammock. Way too comfortable and warm to move. I'm in no hurry, so I'm just trying to chilling out here. Playing on my phone. I already talked to Kathy. Everything's good at the house, and yeah, just relaxing here. Oh man, gonna get up and make coffee soon. I could probably make coffee right from the. Oh no, my bag is down there in the tree. That's right. I'll have to take you guys down and show you where I hung my food bag. So, didn't hear anything last night. Heard a 1 or 2 gunshots this morning. It is late season, flintlock season, so there's possibility of people hunting. And I do have an orange hat that I'm wearing on the back of my backpack, so I'm not worried about it. Apparently it did snow a little bit last night. There's no accumulation on the ground, but if you look, you can see it's on the tarp. Just doing that, it all fell off. So, oh well. All right, I'm gonna probably chill out here for a little while longer before I actually decide to get up and start moving. All right, you can see where I hung my bear bag. Just had a couple people show up at the shelter, so I probably won't film too much until they leave or whatever, but there it is. Camp is way over there. So I think I did pretty good for being in the dark. But, all right, I need to make some food here. All right, well that was quick. They must have just came to look at the shelter and they took back off. But that was in the time that I was walking down to get my food bag that they showed up. So, oh, excuse me. I'm still getting over my cold and getting all the congestion out, I guess you could say. Oh, it was a fantastic night. It wasn't too... I didn't get cold at all. In fact, I might have got a little warm, actually. I just checked the temperature, and it says it's like 36 degrees. And I had both of my 20-degree quilts, so I was more than warm enough. Ended up having a nice little fire last night. Let me see. Not huge, just a little, get a little bit of smoke in the air, and worked out really well. Oh, excuse me, jeez. Oh God. Yeah, looks like it did flurry a little bit overnight. You might be able to see a little bit of it scattered on the ground here. I did hear it at some point, but I don't remember exactly what time it was at. There's the shelter there. And like I said, I got my hammock gear Dyneema tarp. It's not the winter tarp with doors, and doors I have pulled back on the inside here. And the war bonnet traveler hammock, and the hammock gear 20-degree underquilt, and the Loco Libre top quilt. But I'll tell you what, one thing that I love, like, I was really apprehensive on buying it, but now that I got it, I use it all the time, and it is this Sea to Summit silk liner. Man, does it make sleeping so much more comfortable. Like, crazy. It's hard to explain, but you know how, like, when you have that favorite blanket and you just sleep so well with it, that's almost what it feels like. I can't believe the difference. You don't get the stickiness feeling, and it has, you know, it's warm, but it also has like a cooling effect, I guess you could say, or drying. It makes you, it makes sleeping, for me anyway, so much better. So if you're thinking about trying it, don't be afraid to spend, I think it was $80 for that thing. Don't be afraid to spend it. It even for tent camping or hammock camping, like, I used it in the hammock, and the thing is, it's stretchy, so it's hard to explain. You just have to trust me on it. And it's the, what do I have? I think it's the Reactor. I don't know. I'll have to look, but I think it's the Thermalite Reactor blanket is what I have. All right, everyone, camp is all cleaned up, as you can see. I was right there. Time to go and hit the trail, and trip first thing in the morning. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to take the water trail down instead of the AT, and go and look at the spring in the daylight, because I hiked down there last night in the dark, got water, but it seemed like it was a pretty decent trail, so I'd like to take a walk down and see what it looks like. I will show you guys once we get there. It's not very far down, it's only a couple 100 yards down, but saw those two people this morning come through, and that was it. Nobody else after that. I thought I heard somebody talking, but I don't know. That's is what it is. You know how noises carry in the mountains up here. I took off my other jacket, and it's actually a little chillier than I thought, so I want to get moving. make up some body heat. Alrighty, we just made a little loop. That's where I camped, right there. So all right, let's head down the trail. Get back to you in a bit. All right, we are at the spring that I got water from last night. Not too bad. It starts right there and comes down. And actually, in the dark last night, I put that pipe in. That pipe was laying over here on the side, and I saw it, so I set it up there with some rocks to give you something to fill off of. And yeah, it's working pretty good. I don't know why it was taken off to begin with. Somebody screwing around, or maybe an animal or something, I don't know. But I put it in there last night, and that's how I filled my bags. So the spring is flowing pretty good right now. I did read that it did dry up. Like, I guess in the driest months it kind of dries up. So looking here, The blue trail goes that way, and it looks like there's a yellow trail. Really don't know where that goes. I do know that there is some kind of park that's right down at the bottom here, so maybe they have some kind of trail that comes up and connects to here. But anyway, going good so far. I'm loving it. I do have enough food. I could stay another day. I'm honestly thinking about it. Man, I'm having such a good time out here. I love this so much. But it is what it is. I may take a ride to Cabela's once I get out of here. It's only 20 minutes down the road, and it's like, I'm here, I might as well stop by. I want to look at new headlamps. The headlamp that I have, it's a black diamond. It might be the Bite. I'm not really sure. But it's 100% rechargeable. It doesn't take batteries. But it's dying really quick on me. And it's flickering. So that tells me that there's something going on with it. This yellow trail is going downhill right here. So, but we're taking the blue trail that way to connect back to the AT. But yeah, anyway, the my headlamp, it's like flickering. I've had it a few years now, and I think it's just time for a new one. But what's everyone else using right now? I'll tell you what I want is I want something that has a spot mode, a flood mode, a red light, and I want it to be 100% rechargeable. I don't like dealing with batteries on the trail. I'd rather just plug it in to my battery bank, and that alleviates carrying spare batteries or running out of batteries or buying batteries, stuff like that. Not afraid to spend a little bit of money on something that's good. So let me know what you guys have. I hear that Petzl is really good, and even though they take batteries, they make a recharge pack for it, like a rechargeable pack that you could put in it. I'll have to look at that, but I know I had to plug my light in at least once last night to keep it from dying on me. Oh, and for run time, I'd like it to run for at least an hour. You know. Oh geez, we're a lot closer than I thought. We're coming up on the AT right now. I remember this junction. That's where we went up yesterday. All right, let's continue down the trail. All right, everyone, we are still trucking along. We are at that one campsite. I don't remember if I took a clip of this campsite yesterday or not, but this is right where there's this big stone wall, and the trail goes down the road, and there's another game road that goes up there. But yeah, been awesome so far. I'm really freaking enjoying it. Like I said, I'd love to stay out for another day right now if I was able to. Which I could if I want to, but yeah, you know how it goes. But anyway, we are almost to that road where that parking area was yesterday. I think like another quarter or half a mile will be there. Still haven't seen anyone else. I'm kind of surprised. Figured a lot of people would be taking advantage of this weather today. But, like I said, still haven't seen anyone. Alright, we are starting to get close to the parking area. I don't know if you could hear the traffic in the background we're coming up to. Route 309. But finally saw two other people hiking down the trail. Looked like there was day hikers going for a little jaunt, I guess you could say. But yeah, it's been awesome so far this morning. Coming right up on 20 miles for a total trip, so it's gonna be, I'll tell you once we get back to the car. But yeah, it's going awesome. I'm really glad I was able to get out here, especially for January 7th, 2023. It's just been insane. This weather, it's sickening to me because I want to be out snowmobiling, but in the same retrospect, I'm out backpacking. So 6 in one, half dozen the other, I suppose. Oh well. All right, let's like I said, we're almost back to the car now. Yeah, talk to you a little bit. All right, everyone, I am in the car. The parking area was jam-packed. People with dogs, people getting ready for backpacking trips. There's actually this group of guys, they're going backpacking, and I kind of laughed a little bit, but hey, everyone starts out somewhere. They had these huge packs with big bulky sleeping bags and stuff like that, and they were huge. Like, they had, the one guy said he thinks his pack weighs about 60 pounds. I was laughing. I was like, holy crap, I remember those days. But one thing too is that they're all taking shotguns with them. I was kind of confused on that one. I was like, what do you plan on doing that you have to feel like you have to take shotguns with you? But I don't know. Like I said, first time, might be their first time going out, so they're trying to figure out what they could do. Oh man. But anyway, we did a total of 20.1 miles. Fantastic. Awesome trip. I think I'm gonna head to Cabela's and take a walk around there, and I may stop and shoot a little bit of bonus footage here. But anyway, with that said, hey, please like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you smack that subscribe button, and so you can go on all the adventures that I get to go on, which hopefully there's plenty to be had. So with that said, guys, we'll talk to you later. Out.